Welcome to Yoga Lattes with Sandy. I'm so glad you're here with me today. Today we're going to work on flexibility in our hips. And if you have sore and tight hips, we're going to work on that today. Let's start with setting an intention. So hands to heart, close your eyes if you wish. Setting an intention of focusing on this present moment and renewing the mind and body. You can softly open the eyes here. Feel the rise and fall of your breath. Good. And setting an intention of letting go of something that's weighing you down, whether it's situational or relational, just letting it go. Letting those worries go as we take a deep breath in, exhale out. So a few deep breaths here, realizing that even if we can't control something, we can control our reaction and our response and the thoughts that we focus on. So now let's extend those arms out. So nice, gentle spine twist side to side, waking up the spine, focusing on the breath. Couple more here. Good, bring it back to center. Let's cross the arms, place them on the knees. And now a nice cat and cow, seated cat and cow, rounding, arching, breathing through. One more. Good, now cross the arms the other way and gentle seated cat and cow. Breathing through. Couple more. Wonderful. Let's bring it to all fours, tabletop here. Now we're going to go into a cat and cow flow. So go at your own tempo here, your own pace. As we focus on the breath, arching, looking up to cow, rounding, tucking the chin to cat. Good. Waking up through the spine. Excellent. Deep breaths through the belly. Now release through the hips with gentle circles side. And remember to listen to your body throughout the whole routine here. Do what feels good for you. And now circle the other direction. Loosening up through those hips. Good. And now bring the knees apart. So we're going to go down to a child's pose. And then come up and leaning forward just a bit. So child's pose down. Leaning forward just a bit. Spine nice and flat. Breathing through. Once more. Hold the child's pose down. Sinking into your mat. Heart sinking down. Massage the forehead side to side. 2 deep breaths here. Good, now crossing the arms to one side, one over the other end. Feel the stretches. You reach those fingertips out. And now to the other side. Back to tabletop as we loosen up our hips, bringing the left leg up and hip circles out. So you might hear some popping and cracking here as the joints are loosening and bringing flexibility into the hip joint. Wonderful. One more. And now reverse your circle. So these can be small or large circles. It's up to you. 3 more here. Breathing through belly to spine. 1 more. Excellent. And now we will go to the other side. Tabletop here. Circle through that hip out. Belly to spine. Spine nice and flat. Breathing through. Let the breath follow your movement. 1 more. Now reverse the circle out. it going. One more. Excellent. As we come up to a gentle down dog, alternating our heel taps here. Breathing through. And driving the heels down as the hips are up. Wonderful. Walking the hands to feet, or you can walk the feet towards the hands. And forward fold here. Halfway lift. Good. Rounding the spine up. Facing center. Mountain. Remembering that we accept ourselves, flaws and all. Lower those arms down. Good, good, good. Now we're going to bring the right foot forward. The left leg goes back as we go to a crescent high lunge. Knee is soft. Heel is lifted off the floor. Arms are raised up nice and tall. Bring the hip forward, stretching through the hip flexor. Deep breaths here as we hold. This may feel intense if you're tight in the hip area, so do your best. You can always come up a bit if you need to. Focus on that breath. Open through the heart. Almost there. One more breath. Step it up. Mountain here to Dasana. Grounded and strong. Tailbone down. Feet are grounded. Swan dive, forward fold. Hands on shins, halfway lift. Back to forward fold. Take the right leg back, runner's lunge. Dragonfly the left arm up. Now always make sure that your knee is right on top of your ankle, never past your toes. Good, dragonfly, the right arm up. Great, step it up, forward fold. Hands on shins, halfway lift. Up to mountain. Wonderful. Now take the right leg back, heel off the floor to crescent lunge. High lunge here. Feel that good stretch through the hip flexor. Breathing through deep breaths here as you hold. Step it up to mountain, tall and lifted through the torso. Swan dive, forward fold. Hands on shins, halfway lift. Good, now runner's lunge, left leg back, dragonfly, the right arm up. Focus on the breath. And now left arm up. Feeling that flexibility through the hips. Breathing through. Good, now as we walk it, center, wide ankle. Reach it out. And walk those hands up. Relax the head down. Always can have a soft bend in your knees and pillows or books or blocks onto the hands here. Shake the head right, left, just now. Good, walking the feet in, toes, heels, to a nice sumo position as we open out the hips to frog. So with frog, if you're a beginner here, hands into prayer, you can come down just a little bit, nice and easy. If you feel comfortable, you'll go further down, knees are back. Opening up through those hips. Breathing here. Good. Now hands onto the legs here. Gentle spine twist. Look over the shoulder. And now look over the other shoulder. Good. Now continue to walk the feet in. Toes, heels. To shoulder width apart. Up to lengthen through Tadasana, mountain. Opening out the chest as you bring the pelvis forward. Belly pull to spine. Open it out. Swan dive, forward fold. Down onto knees. Open out those knees. Another relaxed child's pose here. Bring it down. Relax, deep breaths. Accepting ourselves here, flaws and all. Breathing lots of love in, exhale lots of love out. Good, as we slowly bring it up and onto our back, continuing to stretch through the hips. So these are the deeper stretches. Now that our body is nice and warm, let's take the right over the left to thread the needle stretch. So if you're very tight in your hips, you can stay here as you gently press your thigh out, always pressing out on a muscle, never a joint. If you feel like you want a deeper stretch, pull that left knee in, interlace the arms through the legs, gently pulling that left knee in as the right hip goes out, elbow to inner thigh. So let's hold it here as we focus on the breath. Long inhales and exhales. Feel it loosening up. One more breath. And gently rock it side to side for 4, 3, 2, 1. And now arms out to the side or beside you here, depending on how much room you have. And let's let the right knee fall towards the floor. Gentle tension here. Feel that nice stretch. You could feel free to look over to your left if you like. Feel the stretch through the spine and through the hip area. Hold here. Deep breaths. Now, same thread the needle knees, let them fall to the left. Little more intense. Sometimes you'll get a little back pop here, should feel good. You can feel free to take your left hand, gently pressing that right knee towards the floor if you want more intense, or you can have a pillow right here if you like it less intense. Hold here, focus on the breath. Gentle tension, never force the stretch where it feels like you're overextending or it's painful. It should be comfort level for you. Continue to hold. Wonderful. Back to center as we take it to pretzel. So same, right knee over left. Pull the knees in towards your chest as we rock it out here. Feeling the hip loosen out through the joint. Good. Now as we reverse our thread the needle stretch, so pulling the knee in here. Again, you could take it out here if you're tighter in your body. Focus on the breath as we hold. This can be a little bit intense, so make sure you're taking those deep inhales and exhales here. Breathing through. Push and pull of the knee coming in and the hip going out. Great. Now that left knee goes down towards the floor. Feel free to look away if you wish. Gently pressing that knee towards the floor with the right hand. Good. Now taking it to the other side here. Feel that good stretch. Gentle breath. Breathing lots of love in. Exhale lots of love out. Almost there. Great. As we pretzel, pull the knees in towards your chest, rock it out. Already feeling more flexibility through the hips, helping the soreness, relieving that tightness. Great. Now as we take it to happy baby, everybody's favorite, grab the outside of your feet, pull your knees in towards your shoulders, hold into happy baby. Lower back towards the floor. Feel free to rock it out if you wish. Loosen out. Continue to hold. 3 more deep breaths. Hugging knees to chest as we circle through the spine, massage the spine here. Excellent. Other direction. Now roll onto your side, push yourself up. We're going to end, with pigeon as we open out the right hip. You can feel free to have the heel in towards you if it's easier, or a 90-degree angle if you wish. Hand side, open the chest like we're doing a cobra stretch with our upper body gently looking up. Feel that deep stretch. You can always feel free to place a pillow under the knee. 5 more deep breaths. Now, gentle spine twist. Walk the hands right, look over the shoulder. Feel free to come down a bit. You could stay here, place a pillow down, or relax the head down. Focus on the breath. Good. Now as we switch out the legs, left hip come forward, right leg go back, hip points forward, upper body, cobra through the upper body here. You'll find that one side is definitely tighter than the other. So do your best here, no judgment. 4 more deep breaths. Inhale and exhale through the belly. Relax the shoulders. Gentle spine twist side. Look over the shoulder. We're almost there. Feeling looser through the hips. Feel free to bring it down. You could be here, use a pillow, or lower down if you wish. Relax, deep breath. Relax the shoulders and head and neck. Gently bring it up to a comfortable seated position. I'm going into a butterfly as we continue to loosen up through the hips. So thank you so much for being with me today and taking the time to be here. I hope this helped loosen up your hips a bit. And please subscribe if you would like to see more videos like this so I can send this to more people and share this with more people. And give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And feel free to send me any comments, or you can message me on Instagram as well about what type of videos you would like. Have a beautiful